on an epic 19-4 run with our last 6 NFL combo videos. We'll look to carry that momentum into Week 13, where we'll cover another 2 games, starting with a 1 p.m. Eastern kickoff, Rams Panthers with a look on a total as well as a player prop. And then we'll dig into a 4:25 p.m. Eastern kickoff, Bills Steelers, where we have another look on a total as well as a player prop. 2 games, 4 plays, that's been our formula for success. I'm Steve Seagrave from Sports Memo and Picks and Parlays, and I am in action for Week 13 with clients. We have a 5% NFL max bet locked and loaded for a late game on Sunday. We're 9-5 with those plays so far this season, after cashing another one, Chase Brown over receiving yards on Thanksgiving. We went 3-0 on Thanksgiving, so look to carry that momentum into the weekend. I also have a special offer to share with you towards the end of the video. But for now, if you guys enjoy this content, hit that like button for me if you would. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And drop those Week 13 picks in the comment section. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my plays in this video. And I'll be checking those comments to respond back to you guys. So Week 12 recap, we went with 3 official plays and a lean. The lean on the Fant touchdown did not come through. That was at plus 325 though. Bad news, Patriots did not cover the 7-point spread as they win 26-20. But Drake May gets there with the longest completion. We had over 36.5. He completes a 37-yarder to cash that ticket. And then we had under Dallas, Philly, under 47.5, and they finished 24-21 with 45 points in that one. So another sweet week. We're 2-1 last week, 19-3 over our last 6 videos. Incredible stuff. Hopefully we can keep rolling into Week 13. Let's start with that 1 p.m. game, the 1 p.m. Eastern kickoff. We got the Rams minus 10.5, total sitting at 44.5. And we've seen some money coming in on the Rams as they opened at 9.5. They're the Super Bowl favorites right now, with my Patriots close behind. 9-2 on the year. They've won 6 straight, coming off a big victory last time out. And they're pretty much fully healthy, so this is a scary team to deal with right now. Carolina on the other side, 6-6, sitting at 500 after a loss in San Francisco last time out. And their secondary is a little banged up. Morig is suspended, and then we got Horn out for this one. So that could spell trouble against this Rams offense. We're going to look at the Rams team total here, over 27.5. I like the number here. We get it under that key number of 28. This team has scored 34 plus now in 4 of their last 5 games. And then we've seen this Carolina defense, when they face some high-octane offenses, they've allowed 27 plus now to Atlanta, Buffalo, Dallas, and New England. And a couple of those teams you can make an argument if those are actually high-octane offenses or not. But regardless, when they face a solid team, they're giving up a ton of points. Keep it pretty plain and simple for this one. Let's go Rams team total over 27.5. For the player prop, we're going to go Kairen Williams anytime touchdown, minus 120. This is my favorite anytime touchdown scorer for Week 13. If you don't know, I do a weekly anytime touchdown video for the Wager Talk channel, and this was part of that video that I shot earlier today. We've seen Williams score now in 5 of his last 7 games and 7 of 11 games on the season. He leads his team in red zone rushing attempts with 2.8 per game, and red zone target share with an elite number of 12.7%. Last 3 games, we've seen him record 4, 3, and 6 red zone rushing attempts. Like we said, this Rams team is the Super Bowl favorite, and a big part of that success has been their run blocking. They rank number 1 in run block grade according to PFF. Carolina bottom 8 in running back touchdowns allowed, one of 8 teams that have allowed double-digit running back rushing touchdowns with 10. And they also rank bottom 5 in run defensive line yards allowed. We saw CMC score against Carolina last week. In the game prior, Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier combined for 3 touchdowns against them. So let's make our second play there, Kairen Williams anytime touchdown. Moving on to the 4:25 p.m. Eastern kickoff. We got Bills -3, total sitting at 45.5. And if you can get that 3, I do lean towards the Bills here. It's not an official play for me. We have another couple plays that I like a little bit better. But I think this is a spot where Josh Allen really steps up. We've seen him kind of alternate big wins and then downer games over the past month or so. And considering he's coming off that loss to Houston, this seems like a really nice bounce back spot as Buffalo sits 7-4 after losing to the Texans 23-19. They are a little bit banged up. Kincaid and Palmer are both questionable as receiving options, and then both tackles on the offensive line listed as doubtful. So this could be a spot here we'll get into a minute where Josh Allen is running more often than he may like to, but we've also seen him run a lot in critical games, in games where the teams blitz a lot. But like I said, we'll get more into that in just a minute. Pittsburgh on the other side, 6-5, coming off the 31-28 loss at Chicago. Good news for them, Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf seem like they're going to be playing in this one. Joey Porter Jr. listed as questionable for the Steelers. This might be my favorite play for the video. We're going to go over 45.5 here. I forgot to mention we have seen money coming in on the under. I disagree with this line movement as this one opened at 46. And obviously we have a huge playoff implications for both sides in this one. Both teams desperately need this victory. But I think we see a high-scoring game in Pittsburgh. We have two poor defenses. The Bills' defense has been banged up for a while now, and it hasn't been pretty for Buffalo. Like I said, I think this is a Josh Allen legacy type of game where he does it with his arm, he does it with his legs, and he does well against teams that struggle in third down defense. Steelers 20th in that category. So this is a spot where Allen can really take advantage of that. We've seen the Bills score 28-plus points now in 3 of their last 5 games. And the Bills also have the worst defense against heavy packages in the NFL. And we know Pittsburgh loves to utilize those 2 tight end sets. So you might want to look towards maybe some Pittsburgh tight end receiving or touchdown props in this one. Probably get some nice plus money, especially on the touchdown. Pittsburgh defense on the other side hasn't been pretty for them either. They've allowed 25 plus in 4 of their last 6 games. Good news for the offenses as well. Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf. We mentioned that they are going to be playing in this one. Metcalf not even popping up on the injury report whatsoever now. It's going to be a high-scoring game in my opinion. Keep an eye on the weather because there may be some wind and some rain. But if it's not too windy, the rain might actually help us. And if Josh Allen is running with poor offensive line play, we could see some turnovers that lead to some easy defensive points on both sides for that matter. So give me over 45.5 for Pittsburgh and Buffalo. We're also going to look towards a Josh Allen anytime touchdown at plus 110. That's also part of my touchdown video. You can still get the plus money over at DK. Like I said here, with the wide receivers questionable, the O-line, the tackles both listed as doubtful. This sets up as a spot where Allen's going to be using his legs quite often, I believe. We've seen him score multiple touchdowns in 3 of his last 5 games. Steelers own the 4th highest blitz rate in the NFL. When teams blitz a lot, Josh Allen runs. He's had 30-plus rushing yards in 6 of 8 games this season against teams that have a top 10 blitz rate. Pittsburgh also plays man coverage at the 4th highest rate in the NFL. And that sets up nicely for Allen to get some chances to run here on scrambles when defenders have their backs turned downfield. He's thrived against Mike Tomlin and the Steelers in the past. 42-plus rushing yards in each of his last 3 head-to-head games. Last time was in 2024. And Allen had 74 yards on the ground with a touchdown to boot against the Steelers. So give us Josh Allen, nice plus money price here still, at plus 110 to score an anytime touchdown. And those are our 4 official plays for the video. Rams team total over 27.5. Kairen Williams anytime touchdown at -120. Then we also have the over for the full game, 45.5 for Buffalo Pitt. And then we have a Josh Allen anytime touchdown at +110. Those are our 4 plays for the video. Let's bust out that broom and go 23-3 in our last 7. These videos have been epic, and we'll look to keep that streak rolling into week 13. Guys, I mentioned the special offer, and it's the best special offer of the year in my opinion. It's our Black Friday Cyber Monday deal. Up until Cyber Monday at midnight, you can take 33% off anything on the site over at Sports Memo or Picks and Parlays. That's from daily packages, best bets, monthly, weekly, yearly, you name it. We just ran a special for 30 days where you could get it for $79. Right now with 33% off, you get 30-day all access for $66. That includes all of my sports, all of my 5% plays. This is literally, in my opinion, the best deal of the year, and you need to use the promo code THANKS33, THANKS33. That's THANKS33 to get yourself 33% off anything on the site. If you're watching this video before Saturday, that includes my college football play of the week. We're 6-2 run with those. Getting some ground in the NFL now recently. NBA picking up steam. We went number 1 last year during the regular season, and NHL has been great as well, as we're number 1 in player props so far this year. As always, my page is linked in the pinned comment. Always posting free content over at X at Steve's Book 22, as well as over at Wager Talk News and Sports Memo. Hit that like button on the way out if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully with a broom in my hand. Good luck for week 13.